Hi there and welcome to the Watch channel. Before we get into today's video, I just want to say thank you so much for your support. It really is appreciated. If you do like our videos and content, then please do consider giving us a like and subscribing. It only takes a second to do, but it really does mean the world to us. Thank you once again. Now, let's get back to the video. Hi there guys and welcome to the Watch channel. So today we're going to be taking a look at this watch, which is a Citizen ProMaster from their Marine range, and the reference is BN0158-85X. Now I'm going to put the dimensions up on the screen for you so we can get those squared away, but it is a 44mm diameter diver with a height of there or thereabouts 49mm and a thickness of about 11.5. Now the 44mm would have you believe that this is actually quite a large watch. I'll put some video up for you now showing it on my 6.5-inch wrist, and I actually don't think it sits and wears too largely. I'm not too sure as to why that's the case, because 44mm, like I say, does sound quite large, but I think it's quite well dimensioned and proportioned. Now if we start off with the case of this watch, as you can see it does have a brushed finish throughout, and is of course stainless steel. Now the bezel there has that signature semi knurling on it, which some people aren't fans of, but I really quite like it. I think it's very unique. So guys, if we're going to give this case a score, I'm going to have to give it a 9 out of 10. Now, if we move to the dial, like I say, because it is an eco drive, it does have a translucent solar charging dial, allowing the watch to maintain its power. Now, the dial there has like a slight sunburst finish to it. I'm going to put some macro photos, but as you can see, when you actually look at the dial very, very closely, it sort of has circular grooving, which I'm suspecting is probably something to do with the solar charging. You do have applied markers and a printed Citizen logo on the dial. Now the one area that this watch does not fail to impress me is the lume. I'll put a picture up now to show you, but the lume on this thing is absolutely outstanding. It's very, very deep filled on the hour markers. When we start talking about the dial and the legibility overall of this watch, I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10, mainly because of that lume. It's absolutely outstanding. If we move on to the bracelet, as you can see, it has sort of like an oyster style finish to it, stainless steel. It is push pin adjustments, so you will need a jeweler or a pin removal tool to set this to your own sizing. And I've only seen this on a Marine Master. You don't even see it on Grand Seiko's, and it is this. That diver's extension is absolutely fantastic. Very simple to use. Anybody who's wearing this for its intended purpose, i.e. diving, that makes it a very, very simple thing to put on over the top of your dive suit. Like I say, I play with it all the time to pull it out. Maybe a bit weird, but that's me. Now, if you look at the actual clasp, you do have the safety clasp and then the pin one here, which pulls open there. Again, you know, one of the nice things, and again, considering that I paid just 199 bucks for this, the buckle is very high quality. I say, obviously, that is the real clincher for me. But, you know, typically what you might see on a watch at that price point is just folded sort of steel. So like I say, I would expect a bracelet like this to be on something that was over $1,000. If we're going to give the bracelet a score, it's going to have to be another 10 out of 10. When it comes to overall value for money, I am going to have to give this a solid 9.5 out of 10. The only thing that lets it down is that very, very small date window. But everything else absolutely knocks it out of the park. It's eco drive, so you know it's set and forget. It's a very tough movement. Legibility on this watch is absolutely fantastic. It is large enough to be able to see it very clearly, but it's not so large that it wears on the wrist and looks like a dinner plate. And like I say, the last thing that really tips it over to give it that 9.5 out of 10 is this bracelet. The value proposition is absolutely outstanding. Guys, if you do have the opportunity to get one of these on special and you're after something, you know, that you don't need to worry about too much, then I absolutely recommend it. I think it's a fantastic watch for the price. Hey guys, thank you so much for taking the time to watch the video. Again, if you do like the content, please do consider liking and subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.